Well, thanks for having me. It's really nice to see everybody. It's been a while. I work with the Federal Greens and the new Provincial Evergreens, and I just wanted to take a moment to let everybody know that we're having an AGM on September 29th at the Chateau Louis, starting at 9:30, so if you wanted to come and join in on that, we would be more than glad to have you. I'm taking on the role of the youth coordinator in Alberta for the Evergreen Party, and for many reasons, I think that this is a really important task, and I'm really excited to take it on. We are coming into a shift in the world, and this is a point for the youth to step up and take part in what the future is going to look like for the next generations. With this being the anniversary of the first Occupy in New York, we have seen the incredible strength, stamina, and determination that people can have when they're faced with a system that is corrupt and fundamentally pretty evil. Seeing the world occupy next is one of the most exciting times I have gotten to experience, and if it's any indicator of what's yet to come, then it's sure going to be one hell of a year, I think. The influence that Occupy has had all over the country, and from my own personal experience, is really incredible. I've seen many people that were very anti-political, and they started to join the conversation and see what was happening around the world, and then amazingly, they started to care and take action. And I have to thank all of those that were involved in Occupy for getting that started happening here. The role of the youth in the events to come is vital, and we have the chance to change the world into a healthy place for everyone. And as you can all see, we've got a couple of problems in Canada. We have a government that does not care about the people it's supposed to work for. We have a government in place that is changing the landscape here and will disastrously affect many generations to come. We have a constant attack on the environment with unforgiving bills, plans to tear through the country with pipelines and put oil tankers on our coasts. We have a government that takes no care and preservation for the years to come, but rather in what's going to be profitable for the time that they've got. We have a government working very hard to keep us silent and compliant by taking away our rights by using fear and intimidation. They're going to work very hard to stop us because they know we're coming. The world watched as thousands of people around the globe took to the streets, and we watched closer to home, and some of us were able to join in Montreal as the students said no to tuition hikes. Quebecers took to the streets by the thousands, and they stayed there until they got what they demanded. This is the power that we the people have. And we don't have to wait for the next election to stop what's happening to Canada. With movements like this, we can gather the strength and the voice to remove the tyrant corporate cronies that have not invested in our best interests, but rather what makes their pocketbooks a little bit bigger. We can join together and say, hey, don't let the door hit you on the way out. This is a historical time for Canada and the world. We are the ones that are going to be shaping what it looks like, and there will be books written about what's happening here. When our children, nieces, nephews, cousins, when the young people ask us, where were we when Canada and the world were fighting this battle? You can tell them that you were here, standing here with your fellow humans, making a stand and saying no to the totalitarian intentions. You can say that you took to the streets and demanded that the government started working for the people, and we didn't leave until we got what we came for. Young people, you can tell the young people years later that you toppled a corrupt government and you were there when we took Canada back. Thanks.